Hey guys, Naresh here from My Producer Journey. I hope you're keeping well. Well, guys, this week I am coming to you from my office in the city of London. A late night one here. You might be able to see behind me, it's a little bit dark. But this has, I guess, impacted my journaling significantly. I've dropped down to maybe 1 or 2 days of journaling. And I guess part of that, if I'm really honest, is also as I'm nearing the end of the 30-day exercises, which I've enjoyed actually going through. I know the pages ahead are blank. The way the journal works is, well, you've been going at this for 30 days. It's time to lose the stabilizers and start to see what comes out, I guess, on paper. Now, I have done this in the past prior to having this type of tool with me to help me. And I know sometimes when you're writing, the experience can be a little bit dark. It can be a little bit painful, perhaps, but very critical as well. So I'm intrigued to see what happens at the same time. Not so excited at the prospect of writing those pages. But nonetheless, I think this is part of the journey, part of the self-development and improvement which I'm embarking on this year. Now, alongside my interest in the channel that you guys are subscribed to and listening on here about music production, creativity, productivity, and capability, those are all three areas that I look to develop on, and I think starting with myself first. And I think the chapters now, as we get to the end of the 30 days, really start to home in and focus on who you are and where you're going with this. And one of the chapters I have here in front of me, the question that they ask you is, what is your role as a man? And that's a deep question. I guess no one's ever asked that question before. Certainly I've never asked it of myself. But it does make you think the various roles that you have in life, at work, at family, friends. And I was thinking about from birth, when you're born, you're a son, you get a sibling, you become a brother, in my case. You progress, you have friends, best friends, a girlfriend or a boyfriend, fiance, husband, wife. We go through various roles, promotions, if you like, and the core of this is you as a man, and you're developing along the way, and I guess we don't really always take stock of what is your role, and I appreciate we have roles within these relationships, but fundamentally you're still a human being, and with intrinsic qualities that you've been born with and that are developed over the years. And I think this is an important part of our journey and discovery to understand who we are and what makes us up. So I think this week, looking at this question has made me think about this channel, my current capabilities within music productions, my creativity habits and in workflows, and how I'm trying to implement creativity and be productive. And I guess part of my productivity thinking is, how can I produce on the fly? At least the commuting anyway. Now, last week I posted up a picture showing me, I guess, trying to generate some musical ideas on the fly whilst I'm commuting. I'm using the Korg Gadget too, and finding my way around that. Very useful app. If you guys are interested, there's a free version. It works on the iPad, works on the iPhone. Unfortunately, I don't know how to sync the two up. I don't think you can. If anybody knows, let me know. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is that, around understanding who you are, I guess, gives you the basis of, where you want to develop and where you want to go. Now, earlier this year, I started this process. And actually, truth be told, I actually started towards the back end of last year, where I started looking at goals, and listing everything out that I'd want in life, or the classic question that if there was nothing holding you back, what would you do? Going through that kind of process and getting to a point where I managed to design a vision board, categorize a bit into 5-6 areas: career, my music producer journey here, my sort of materialistic goals, family goals, and that sort of thing, and health goals, of course, as well. And I've managed to integrate that into my life, and looking at those visions and aspirations, got it on my mobile phone, got it on my desktop, and trying to, I guess, manifest these aspirations and goals in my life. But behind that, I now understand that you need to put some effort in, and I guess understanding my role as a man and my responsibilities helps me work out and schedule, really importantly, where I'm going to put these efforts in and scheduling these tasks in, so that I can then achieve these bigger goals. It's work in practice, guys. This isn't this is an art, and I understand there's a science behind this if you want to go down that path. But I'm iteratively developing this and fine-tuning it as I go along. And I think that's the mistake that many people make, in that it's not perfect. You might strive for 10 goals and only achieve one. But the point is as you've gone through that, you start to develop, you will then achieve 2, 3, 4, and then you go up. And so hence one of my goals is to keep on blogging here, keep on producing these videos and whatever I can for my channel here, and sharing with you guys my journey, in the hope that it inspires any of you as well. I'm sure some of you have got some of the things that I'm talking about in your life: journals, meditation, vision boards, goals. I'm sure some of you have probably finessed this very well. But this is my journey, and it's something I'm progressing and continuing with. But the journal is helping, is my point, my main point in the 7th week. I do worry about the lack of questions coming ahead, but let's see how that goes. But the main thing is understanding who I am, and now looking at where in my life I can fit in my aspirations and the activities required to reach those aspirations. So there we have it, guys. This is this week, and as I said, this has been a bit of a slow week, so there's less for me to report. But I guess one of the things I will try and do is upload some of the work that I've been doing on the iPad, which is what I'm recording on today, using the Korg Gadget tools, and coming up with some ideas, and trying to progress them into fully fledged tracks. But let's see. Time is the challenge here, and hopefully at least making the effort should prove some benefit and should bear some fruit along the way. I'm sure of it. I'm sure the music energy or the muse will reward me in good time. But I'm showing up, and I think that's the important thing here. And finessing these activities as I go along. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it there. It's late in the office. I'm getting tired. You may have noticed as well, my eyes. So I shall leave it there. I will see you on next week, week 8. And I should have perhaps finished the journal by then, at least the 30 entries. And then I guess the exciting part happens. Any questions, guys, let me know. Subscribe, like, comment, the usual stuff that you do for all channels. Support me, guys, and if there's any thoughts, let me know. Okay, guys, take care. Thank you very much. God bless. Goodbye.